Do whatever he tells you. These 5 words have been the foundation of the lives of saints for 2,000 years, lives that have been marked by radical love and obedience to the gospel. They are also the last 5 words recorded in the gospel that Mary spoke. And in these words are implied 2 things. That number 1, we have made Jesus Christ the Lord of every part of our life. And number 2, we are in a life-changing relationship with him where we can hear his word every day and follow him. Now, when the Lord comes to us and asks us to do something, it can be very challenging, and we can have 4 responses. The first is, I can't. The second might be, I don't. The third would be, I won't. But the fourth one, and the best one, is, I will. I can't are words that kind of emphasize that we don't trust God, that we can't do what he's asking us to do. But St. Paul teaches us we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I don't implies that maybe God is calling us to come out of our comfort zone and do something that might be a little awkward at first, like sharing the gospel. But the world is literally dying to know Jesus, so we have to say yes. We can't say, well, there's certain things I don't do as a Catholic. The third is, I won't, and that's just rebelliousness, the same rebelliousness that Lucifer had in heaven when he rebelled against God and got cast out. And I don't think any of us want to be the enemy of God. We want to do the fourth response. I will. We want to live in that radical faith, trust, and obedience to Jesus Christ. When we say yes to Jesus, we unite our wills to him. So even if what he's calling us is awkward or uncomfortable or stretches us, we know that through his grace, because he's with us, that we can do all these things through him. And it's not easy because the world gives us comfort and the world gives us safety and it gives us reputation. And sometimes to live in obedience to God, we have to put that all on the line. But it's worth it because the reward for radical faith and trust and obedience in Jesus is Jesus himself. This is what Mary learned at the incarnation. She said to the Lord, let it be done unto me according to thy word. And with that, Jesus came into the world as Savior for us all. And Jesus will be our reward as we live in radical obedience to his word as well. And that's what they did at the wedding of Cana. Mary said, do whatever he tells you. Jesus said, fill the water jugs and take the wine to the stewards. And these men filled the jugs to the rim, so they did no half measure, and then they immediately took that to the steward to taste. So in our obedience, we can learn that when Mary inspires obedience, it needs to be no half measures with God, and it needs to be immediate. We can't hesitate, because the reward, once again, is Jesus himself, and he will come to us as we obey him with radical peace and love and joy and fill our lives with all good things. May God bless you. Thank you.